Well, good morning. It is, I don't know what day it is, it's Friday.
Friday, 6th of November. It's a good start.
It is currently 8 minutes past 7 on a Friday, which is my day off. That's why it's early. If it was any other day, then I suppose it wouldn't be that early, but it's, it's my day off. So you're probably wondering, those who know me, why on earth am I up before 7 on a day off? Well, we were supposed to be going to Alton Towers today, weren't we?
We were.
But then COVID. And obviously the remembrance services at the weekend have all been cancelled because COVID. But Lytham Council have decided that they're going to record their service today to then broadcast it on Sunday. But they're deciding to record it at 7:30 in the morning, which is wonderful. So we're currently on our way to Lytham War Memorial, where I will do one service and play the last post in Reveille, and then we'll go to St Anne's Cenotaph, where I will do the same. So the two sort of half an hour, very small, socially distanced, COVID secure, safe services. I'm hoping so anyway. I'm saying this before I even got there, but hopefully that will be the case. Which will then be broadcast on Sunday. Now, considering we've not been able to do any form of banding from February, or not any form of banding, but any form of live performance since February, I've not had any opportunity really to take you on a banding adventure. So this is as good as we're going to get, I think, this year. I think this is probably the only opportunity this year I'm going to have to do any kind of banding vlogging. So I'd seized the opportunity while it was there, and hopefully, considering it's going to be recorded, there won't be any splits. I cannot guarantee there won't be any splits because it's freezing and very early in the morning. And it's rude. And I've not been able to have a coffee today because it's first thing in the morning, and my anxiety tends to be the most rude first thing in the morning. It tends to be the most horrendous first thing in the morning, so I didn't feel particularly hot when I woke up this morning.
Have a litre of coffee.
So that's just not fair that you're allowed coffee and I'm not. So I've had to take anxiety medication, which means I can't have coffee, which means I'm having to do this completely uncaffeinated. But yes, like I said, I will take you along with me, and I hope you enjoy this Remembrance Day brass band adventure. Well, brass band of one. Brass band solo adventure. One down, one more to go. So it's not the remembrance service that I'm used to. It was a different experience. So because they were filming it, they did it in chunks rather than doing it all in one go. Which meant that if there was something wrong, we had to do the thing again. It's always nice to know that if you do cock it up, then you can do it again, which you don't get on normal remembrance services anyway. So then went to the front, did it, absolutely fine, no bother. The guy said it was good. Then somebody ended up being in the shot that shouldn't have been in the shot. So then I had to do it again regardless, which was good old fun, which then made me more nervous because then if I messed that up, we'd have to do it again. So that was the one I was nervous for, but thankfully that went ahead without a hitch.
I don't believe it either.
Don't believe what?
Hey, that it went ahead without a hitch, you didn't split anything.
I'd like to see you do better splitting, there's a reason they gave me that nickname at band. But true. So then they carried on recording the rest of the thing, and then I had to do the Reveille, which then I did it first time, it was fine, it was flawless, there wasn't a split in it, and then I had to do it again because I think my eye had caught the camera. The last post in Reveille for the first one at Lytham went rather well, surprisingly well, considering how tired I am, and I got some very nice comments off the veterans that were there, which was always nice, because them being military men, they know more than I do. They've probably heard it more than I've played it. So to have comments from the military people saying that it was a good last post in Reveille means a lot. And I will just have to see if I've got another flawless last post in Reveille in me. I feel like this is going to be the one where it all goes wrong, because I've had one that's gone really well. I feel for balance, Something's going to go wrong in this one.
And it probably will.
You're such a supportive other half.
I do
love
try.
It. You're so
I do try.
Don't date a bander. It's a mistake. Mistake. Too much competition. So we've got here before everybody else. So I could do a little bit of filming, because at the last one I couldn't do really any filming because we're told not to fiddle with phones or faff and look like we're actually at a remembrance service, so I couldn't do any filming. But there's the cenotaph. I'm presuming that's where I'm going to be playing in front of.
Yep.
That would make sense?
Yep.
And now we wait for everyone else. There's a very loud seagull somewhere. He's there. I found him. He's there. Very loud seagull. Which I'm hoping will not start squawking. Nice cenotaph, I must say. Very nice cenotaph. You're on candid camera. You're going to have to hide your coffee again. You're not allowed your coffee. Not allowed coffee or anything out. So there's somebody currently with a leaf blower in the background. I don't know whether I should warn him. Take two. I'm just going to try and do it again now. We're done. We're finished. Overall, it was very nice to actually be a part of a ceremony, a real ceremony. And it was really quiet as well, which was quite nice in St Anne's Park. Not St Anne's Park, what was it? Ashton Park. Really pretty cenotaph as well. Really quiet. So when there was like little minute silence then it was
Ashton Gardens.
Ashton Gardens. Ashton Gardens. Should have done my research. Poor journalism.
Shoddy.
No, the fellow that was doing the filming seemed quite surprised that there was no bum notes. He said he's never heard it played so beautifully, and you know there was no surprise. I was surprised there was no bum notes. Thank you. I think. No, but everybody was really nice, which was nice. But I think that might be the hashtag for today. Hashtag no bum notes. And there weren't no bum notes. There weren't no bum notes. There were not no bum notes. There wasn't any bum notes, which was nice. But no, considering everything's been cancelled, it was nice to actually be a part of an actual service. Even though it wasn't a normal service, because it was like filmed, so it was like almost like scenes, wasn't it? We'll do this bit, we'll do this speech, then we'll do the last post, and then we'll cut there, and then we'll do the sort of scenes going around the people that are attending the service for their minute silence, and then we'll cut there, and then we'll do the reveille, and then it was kind of like filming a soap opera. I felt like we were doing a scene in a film, but it was nice to just not just do it on my own doorstep, but actually do it as part of the service. I'd also like to thank this very lovely woman who got up at 6 o'clock with me and drove me there and stood there while I panicked and sorted my fridge out.
No, what happened was I got up at 6 o'clock and made you get up.
Well, yes,
6 o'clock.
made me get up at 6 o'clock so I'm sleeping, because Liv doesn't do mornings, we know this is something we all know. Stood there in the cold and made sure my fringe was straight.
Yeah.
And provided me with support for taking the mic, which was actually rather calming, to be fair. The banter took my mind off the fact that I was being recorded.
You're welcome.
So, thank you very much. We may have gone to Starbucks. I may have ordered a decaf gingerbread latte. Christmas has begun. Some of us can't have caffeine. I'm currently being very basic. So we just stopped at Starbucks. and Greg's to get some brekkie because we've been up since 6 and we're both absolutely starving. And Christmas has begun in Starbucks. I was going to go and get a pumpkin spice, but they stopped that, obviously it's November, so they started the Christmas stuff. So I've got the gingerbread decaf, obviously, because I've had anxiety medication today. But the decaf gingerbread latte, which is very nice. I thought it was going to be a bit too sweet. It's really, really nice. It's Christmas in a cup. After the crap year that we've had, Christmas is starting early. Merry Christmas. Look at that. Are you happy? So I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you